Man, the box presentation for this shoe, the packaging, and the shoe itself, to me is insane. It's crazy how this shoe got overshadowed by some others. Crazy times,
So
man.
yeah, as you see the box, on the front of the box, we got a young MJ, of course, and he is in a playground. This is a playground in Chicago for the most part. He got the sneakers around his neck, which is a sample pair, of course, and this was for a photo shoot for the Air Jordan 1 at the time. But, just a little fun fact to show y'all. But label on these do read Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Grade School. Colorway is white, black, varsity red, sail. And of course, this is a size 6. Now, as we pop open the lid, y'all, we do have special attention M Jordan with the Wings logo. And yeah, let me say, presentation for these is on point. But we got my receipt paper. And then we do got this paper right here, which is full of designs of sketches for the Air Jordan 1. And I am going to show you guys that in a bit for the most part. We do got this white paper right here. And then we do have the magic, yeah. And man, these right here, yeah, these were very, very overshadowed. These were very, very overshadowed. But I'm gonna be back in a minute, y'all. Let me get all this paper out the way. So don't mind my paper, yeah, I ripped a little bit, but we do have sketches, as I mentioned, of the Air Jordan 1 logo. They didn't know if they wanted to go with the Wings logo or if they wanted to go with the Air Jordan text. We do got images of Michael Jordan, as y'all can see. We got the Chicago skyline, things like that. Like, yeah, this packaging, I feel like they definitely went all out for. I think that is dope, y'all. Then we got the shoes, y'all. Man. But we got the Air Jordan 1 High Black Toe Reimagines. And yeah, like these, I don't want to say it went under the radar, but I just feel like, with more of the popular shoes that they dropped in February, these was more so like overlooked, But I didn't really care too much for those because these right here, this is one of the ones that I definitely wanted, y'all. And I'm glad that I was able to obtain them. And I'm happy with them, y'all. I'm happy with them. And I got a feeling as to why I know why most people didn't go after this shoe. But yeah, nonetheless, man, I love these. And if you didn't know, this is one of the original colorways of the Air Jordan 1 from 1985 that Michael Jordan wore during his rookie year, of course. Let me give y'all a more segment detailed look at this particular shoe. So for the most part, y'all, we do have black leather on the toe cap area of the shoe. As you guys can see that, we do have some black leather that extends up here as well into the eye stays of the lacing portion. As y'all can see that, we do got all white leather on the toe cap area, with those perforated holes right there. And y'all, let me say the leather on these is, yeah, the leather is just nice. I've been loving the leather that they've been putting on the Air Jordan 1s as of late, y'all. I love it for the most part. Then we do got factory set laces with black and red laces. As you guys can see, we do have an all nylon blacked out tongue with the red Nike Air on the top. As you guys can see that, nothing too crazy for the most part. We do got some more black leather right here. We do have some black leather around the ankle collar as well. And trust me, y'all, it is nice and soft. I'm not going to say plush, but it is nice and soft, y'all. Very delicate. We do got some white leather on the base of the shoe, right here. We do got an all black swoosh, which is also leather as well. Standard Air Jordan 1, with the leather look, of course. We do got red leather, which wraps also around the ankle liner as well. And then we do got red leather on the heel of the shoe. Now, this shoe does have a detailed part, which is the Air Jordan text right here. Now, as I mentioned a while ago in the video, that was put there in place of the Wings logo because at the time when they were creating the Air Jordan 1, they didn't know if they wanted to go with the Air Jordan text or if they wanted to go with the Wings logo. So this was more so a PE that Michael Jordan wore back in his rookie season, but it is in black, of course, and I love it, y'all. I love it, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of people didn't go after this particular sneaker because most are used to the Wings logo, for the most part. Also, the PE version, it does have a black tongue as far as the retail version, which has a white tongue. And then another key detail is right here. We do have Michael Jordan's signature, which reads "My very best," of course, Michael Jordan. And that was something that he wrote when he gifted this shoe to his best friend, David Bridges. Now, I think it also would have been dope if he would have also, if Jordan Brand would have also incorporated the signature that was on the right shoe for the most part. But I'm going to give y'all a glimpse with my black light, later on in the video to, really read out what it says because I know it's kind of bland. Hopefully, y'all can see that for the most part, nothing too crazy. But on the inside of the shoe, we do have on the back of the tongue some exposed foam. We do have some trademarking right here in red, of course. We do have on the insole an all white insole that reads Nike Air in black, of course, my sizing tag, and we do have my shoe paper right there, of course. Then we do have black on the sock liner, and on the midsole, we do have an aged looking midsole. And I like this midsole, yeah. Although I'm not the biggest fan of the sail midsole, I feel like they didn't do too much with this the same way they did with the Air Jordan 1 UNCs and some other silhouettes, to where they overdo it. I feel like, they even could have hit us with a regular all white midsole. But for these, I'm not mad at that sail midsole on these. I think that it fits the same way they did with the Air Jordan 3 white cement reimagined. So I'm cool with this particular midsole, y'all. Then to finish it off, we got regular Air Jordan 1 outsole, standard rubberized outsole in all red. And of course, we got the Nike in the middle, to give it that nice stamp of approval, Air Jordan 1. So in my opinion, I think that this is definitely, one of the top Air Jordan 1s for 2025. That's just my opinion, y'all. That's just what I think. I love this Air Jordan 1 so much. Now, I do plan on picking up the UNCs, but I plan on picking those up a little bit later. I think I might try to grab those for, a lower price, and I actually did see those when I went to pick up another shoe, which I'm going to show you guys sometime this week, but man, let me know how y'all feeling about the Air Jordan 1 High Black Toe Reimagines. For the most part, like I said, I think that this particular shoe is definitely up there as far as, being one of the best Air Jordan 1 highs for 2025. That's just my opinion, y'all. From the packaging, paper on the inside, to the box packaging, to the sneaker itself, yeah, I see why these would definitely overshadow. I get it. It's a lot of hype for a lot of other sneakers, but real sneaker connoisseurs can definitely appreciate the Air Jordan 1 High Black Toe Reimagines. In my opinion, it's basically like owning the PE that Michael Jordan wore in his rookie season. And I love them. I love them, yeah. I love them. I love them. I love them. I might even go after another pair. Who knows? I might, and these are nice. I'm going to also, like I said, include a clip of these with the black light so you could get a better look, man. But, let me know what y'all think about the Air Jordan 1 High Black Toe Reimagines, man. And if y'all want to see more videos like this, I do have a full playlist, where I have a bunch of reviews that you guys can go check out. So if you want to, make sure to go check that out after this video. Stay tuned. I do got some more videos dropping this week as well that you guys do want to stay tuned for. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like. For those of you who are new to the channel, if you want to see more sneaker reviews, anything of that nature, guys, make sure to hit that big subscribe button. Love and appreciate you guys so much. With that being said, until next time, reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.